here we are. In the top left side, we got a blue Zerg. He's fighting for the Dragon Phoenix Gamers. He is Rogue. And in the bottom right side, we got ourselves a red Terran player. He is fighting for Kaisi Gamers Innovation. Okay, alright. Gotta make sure my Discord is up as well, because I'm assuming we're gonna get messages about things that aren't set up appropriately. That's what I'm feeling. Alright, well, anyway. Anyway, how are we doing today? How are we feeling today? No idea yet how I'm feeling today. Oh, man. This is as much as rolling out of bed and starting to cast for me as I've ever done. Did manage to have a little toilet break still, so that's nice. That's nice. That's a good way to wake up. These guys already probably awake for a little bit longer, I would assume. Should already be like 5 or 4 p.m. for them. We're gonna get an interview with Hajin Sun as the translator as well later today, so that is nice. That's always good. Adds a lot of flavor to the entire thing, you know. Excitement. Should be good, should be good. Oh, I should probably have the chat open as well, actually. Let me see if we can get that up to here. Freaker TV /AlphaXSC2. Wait, that brings me to the regular page, right? Not the... Oh, there we go, there we go. We're good. We are good. What a rush. Gotta mute this. The second it starts. To avoid hearing my voice. Oh, it was already muted. Lovely, lovely. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. Professionalism at its peak. Peak performance. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Just regular macro game, it looks like. All the players going for that third base so far with all the players. I mean, of course, the grandiose number of 2. 2 players, which is all of them. Right? Mathematically correct. Oh, alright. Starboard's also in the mix here, so it's the 1-1-1 for Innovation. Gonna get himself that tech lab. Could switch around these two. We know that Innovation sometimes likes to get the Raven out. Could be that he's looking for the Banshee play here as well, of course. Battlecruisers, I wouldn't expect too much out of Innovation. Usually, don't need that tech lab this early either if you are going to go for Battlecruisers. So, assuming that's not going to be the case unless if it's like a follow-up. But normally you would already start it right now. There we go. It's the Banshee. It is the Banshee after all. Alright, and yeah. Rogue here, of course, having a bit of difficulty, well, and up until this point, there we go, there's a good scout coming in. We'll be immediately able to see what is coming up here, and yeah, it's like, alright, now I know, tapping out, going back, well, with the Overlord Scout, of course, doesn't need to commit any further. Do we really only have 3 links here available? Wow, he only has 3 links, this could be bad. Why do you only have 3 links, Rogue? What's that about? Why would you only have 3? Alright, fair enough. Apparently you only need 3. Well, I guess he lost 6 workers though, but instead of links he made more drones, so maybe he can take the hit. Who knows? That would have been 12 extra. Yeah, he would have lost less, right? He would have lost less if he just made a couple more links. Ensured the barricade. And he wouldn't have lost the mining time. The mining time, a slight extra little thing that you also lose at these moments, but yeah. I hope other people are also coming up with questions, by the way, because I think I'm just gonna ask questions about Dark, because that man, that man gave one hell of a show yesterday. And they're gonna be like, but I'm not Dark. And I'm like, yes, I know, but what do you think about Dark? It's crazy, huh? Didn't he play well yesterday? I didn't see yesterday. Alright, well, let me tell you. Let me tell you how he played yesterday. It's gonna be a mess. Alright, anyway. Repositioning the Spore Crawler on the same location. Not the quickest way to deal with the Liberator. Queen's off creep right now. Liberator, yeah, there we go. Is in range of that Spore right now, so that is a bummer. Has to reposition himself once again. And Rogue gonna keep tabs on the upgrades here as well when those are happening, so kinda can get his own upgrades going here as well with a bit of the same speed, I suppose. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not why you use the booster. Always good to see these rocks already go down here for the Zerg player, of course. Innovation would have liked them to stick around for a little bit longer, but oh well. It's not his rogues anyway, right? Rogue can do with them whatever the hell he wants to. Oh, Innovation also apparently having something against the rooks. Just doesn't want the rooks to be a thing here. This is quite the committed push right now, actually. What does he still have at home? He has 2 Wall-offs. That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day. That's pretty darn epic. He's not even way ahead in supply counts here, so this looks like a very good thing. Alright, there we go. There is that choke point right now that was created. The Link's getting a really good surround though already on the low grounds with that creep still extending quite a bit. But it doesn't look like it's enough. The Link's just not having enough Baneling support there. Or maybe the Baneling's exploding too quickly before everything was unleashed out of the Medivacs right there. Rogue does hold, but he didn't take the best trade there overall. Took a quick and yeah, that is definitely not in his favor. Now the reinforcements for Innovation are just arriving. This is classic Innovation, just kind of berate pushing his way into this position now. Slowly starting to get rid of all the creep. To be fair, this is going to be a much better location for someone like Rogue to take the fights, right? The creep a lot further receded, but there's a lot better area where he can run in from. So he can try to get some surrounds going, and that always benefits Zerglings and Banelings quite a bit. Let's see if we will be able to get a good engagement going here. I mean, just waiting for as long as you can, also a good thing for the Zerg, of course. The more stuff clumped up together, the more likely you're going to be to get a good couple of Baneling hits. Is he just going to sacrifice this base? Alright, yeah, he is, actually. That is interesting as well. Was not expecting that. To be fair, the setup here for Innovation is looking rather intimidating. Okay, Link's on the back foot, coming in for the surround. Oh, yeah, Baneling's not going to be enough here on their own. At least 2 of them. Getting rid of that siege tank. Not bad. Not bad at all. Still a couple of creep tombs here remaining, so the creep here is going to stay alive for a little while longer. There we go. I think Innovation knows that there's still creep tombs behind him. And yeah, Rogue is just taking a punishment right now. I mean, the Baneling Nest is gone. He's got a Lurker Den, but good luck getting Lurkers out at this point in time. He just needs the perfect engagement ever. He's trying to get good value from these Ling run-bys onto the reinforcements line, and well, he's getting something, right? But man, it is still looking very rough here. Oh, that siege tank just barely in range of those Banelings there. Yeah, Rogue in a heck of a lot of trouble now. It does appear to be the case, and he's got himself quite the setup here, coming in from all angles. There's still a lot of creep left as well, but oh yeah, just Not enough here anymore. GG is called innovation. Taking game number 1. Oh, GG, it's over. Alright, alright. Seems like it was. Alright, so that means map choice goes to Rogue here. You know what? I'm gonna get them in my party. You know? Just fun right now. And afterwards, I'm gonna try to get them in my friend list, like the creepy stalker man I am. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Who knows? Who knows? Giganatha. Alright. Let's pretend like it was a mistake. Just be like, oh, I tried to invite you to the party. Instead, I invited you to my friend list. But now that you have that invite. No. Oh, so bad. Alright, anyway. Giganatha. Yeah, going to be the map chosen. I don't want to be a referee here. Too much pressure. Alright, good. Go. GG. Hey, alright, there we go. I'm like, why did Rogue's name change? Well, it's because... Alright. Because of the thing. Because of the thing. Alright, so usually we do have a Matcherino page for these ones as well. Hello, double A. T-Pawns 724. How you doing? How are you getting along today? So I have to remember, I have a couple of videos I have to play as well. We'll have to do one after this one, actually. Oh well. Here we go. First, a video game. It's a best of 9. In the top right side, we got a blue Zerg player here fighting for the Dragon Phoenix Gamers. He is Rogue. Bottom left side, the red Terran player fighting for Kaisi Gamers. He is Innovation. The Machine. Versus the... Well, it's Rogue's nickname, actually. Let me look this up. Usually they put it on Liquipedia as well, right? Liquipedia. Rogue. We have a proxy, by the way, going on as well, in case you were wondering. Over here, it's going to be a double Rex. In the middle of the map as well, just bang up straight in the middle. That's going to get scouted for sure. Interesting. What's his nickname? Sexy Boy. Alright. That's something I wasn't expecting there. Not that it's not sexy, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, I wasn't expecting it to be his nickname. Interesting. Sexy Boy Rogue. Alright. To be fair, I feel like they all call each other Sexy Boy. Like every single Korean pro gamer. Maybe I'm wrong with this, but it does sometimes seem to be the case. That's the bunker. Alright, I mean, Rogue fully aware of the situation here. He's only going to send 2 drones so far. Okay, 3 more coming down the line. Is that going to be enough? Alright, there's another one. 6 so far. Getting rid of the bunker. Now, that's a good start. It's a solid start. Another one is coming up. I mean, as soon as those bunkers get ready... Ooh, don't lose the drone. That's unfortunate, losing the first one. Now having to pull a lot more drones here. Is he going to go for the bunker once again? I think he may. Alright, yeah, he's going to try to. I think that's a good call. Yeah, just attack the bunker here. Well, still try to go for the surround as well on the Marines. Not quite getting it, and okay! GG. Jeez. Rogue not having his best day. Looks like I'm not the only one just woken up. Alright. So, a little bit of a heads up right here. You may want to lower your volume, as I'm not quite sure as how overall loud this video is going to be. But, it's only 15 seconds long, so see you in a little bit. I'll try to adjust it as quickly as I can. Quality. Quality stuff right there. If that doesn't prove it's quality, I don't know what will. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Game number 3. It was on loop, but it was so short I didn't notice it was on loop for a little bit there. It was just... it just started playing. Oh. Alright, well anyway. We're going into game number 3 already. This is a quick one. I'm gonna go back to bed after after the matches here. Jeez. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? In the bottom left side, we got a blue Zerg player. He is fighting for the Dragon Phoenix Gamers. Rogue. Top right side, we have the Kaisi Gamer. In the red, the Terran. Innovation. Secretly hoping Rogue wins. Not because, you know, I'm a bigger Rogue fan than an Innovation fan. But more so because I want to ask him questions about the process of switching teams and the Jin Air Green Wings and such, right? Also, what the hell was going on with him in those first 2 games? I mean, Rogue has been playing pretty darn good recently, right? He has been proving himself again. Although Rogue and Dark, they are kind of like a pendulum, right? So when Dark starts underperforming, suddenly Rogue starts playing better, and then if Rogue starts playing worse, then suddenly Dark starts playing better. So maybe it's just that going around again. A bit of the no, oh you first, sir, oh you first kind of scenario. Right, regular opening here, once again for Innovation. Would like to see if he goes for the Raven opening again, but so far it looks like he doesn't even need to, right? Thinking back on that game number 1, those Banshees didn't do much, actually, did he? Oh wait, he didn't go for Banshees even, so I'm pretty certain he cancelled it, because afterwards we had a Liberator fly in. Gonna chuck that up to the early morning. Gonna go for the double Rex this time around. Looks like it will be a quick 3rd command center there without too much gas in the bank, I think. Do enjoy a heavy marine assault in the early parts of the TVZ though. I always think that is just quite a bit of potential in there. Often you don't have bailing speed, often you don't have anything really to help out. Okay, factory still as well, so I'm assuming it's going to be the double medevac drop here with Stim. As Rogue already has that 3rd base well placed. Drone there preemptively in order not to get sniped out by the Reaper beforehand, before he actually got there. So, good stuff, good solid stuff. I like this creep tumor as well. Should be enough to kind of line up the 2 creep areas. Alright, so Rogue, his response to this, he just has to have enough queens to kind of poke away at the medevacs, and he's gonna have to have enough Zerglings, or Roaches, to halt the Marines. Actually, a Roach response to this is pretty good. Although, I mean, he's just going for the Roach Warren on its own, so it could be that he's more so looking for aggression here with those Roaches, rather than just holding on against a 2 Rex medevac kind of timing. Interesting. Already the Roach is in production right now. I mean, this is just Rogue. He should have the tools to take this down, right? It's just the medevacs with the roaches. Sometimes they can still split up, and they can still kind of make life a living hell, just kind of roaming around from base to base. And those roaches, they're not the quickest, nimblest units in the game, especially if they're on the opposite side of the map. We'll have to wait and see. So far okay, yeah, there's the first 3 roaches. Invasion may not even have the time to really send those marines across here. They just keep them back at home. He's not making any bunkers just quite yet. He's making an armory also, so this is actually intending to do a halberd push together with the marines. This could be quite a lethal attack, actually, if it were not for the case that Rogue already was planning ahead with his with those roaches. I think he saw that there's no third base, and this is causing him to kind of be a bit further backwards. Now sees the marines here coming in as well with the overlord. That's a good scout, right? That's a good heads up. Should be able to prepare now quite efficiently. Just needs to know that it is coming in on the third base. The second overlord as well, kind of giving the same heads up. But that overlord does supply block Rogue here for a short period of time. He's making drones as well right now. I think that may be okay. He's got 17, 18, 19 roaches. It just keeps going up, sorry. 3 Ravagers on the way as well, so I think that should be good, right? I think that should be good. Let's see, the Queens are here as well. Ooh, the Bile's not quite hitting. Oh, Innovation really committed here. It was just going straight for the Roach Ball. Is it working out? There's some Marauders in there as well. They are definitely dishing out a punch against those roaches, but the army for Innovation already quite a bit smaller than it used to be. Roaches, of course, still coming in as the reinforcements. A couple of SCVs here as well, surprisingly enough. Maybe just, well, I guess you still want to make those roaches in order to get rid of the Hellbats. He's targeting the Marauders for now, and he did manage to do just that, so no more Marauders in. Yeah, Rogue holds on here very, very easily, and that should be a GG right here, right now. 22 workers versus 60. That's, yeah, not a real chance you're bringing that back, Mr. Innovation. That is not gonna happen. Alright, nicely done, nicely done. Oh, that is... Wait. Why is it looping again? Sometimes... Why? Was it looping? I don't even know if it was. It looked like it was, but it's not on loop. Alright, well, anyway. That means we get more games, so I don't have to hurry it up too much. Okay, good game, good games. Go. Alright. Looks like we are heading off to game number 4 already here. No time to waste. No time like the present. I hope Hajin's son is ready. May have to be here a lot earlier than she anticipated. She may still be in the bus somewhere, or unpacking her things. Alright, here we go. Alright, 1 point for the Zerg in the blue. The Dragon Phoenix Gamer. A rogue. Bottom right side, the red Terran. Fighting for the Kaisi Gamers. He is Innovation. I mean, the Hellbat Marauder Marine with the medevac push, it's a pretty good assault, right? It can actually kill off your opponent immediately. It's just that Rogue had a Roach Warren. It's just that Rogue was planning to be aggressive himself as well, and yeah, and it just doesn't work, right? Just doesn't quite manage to get that going into his favor. Innovation does, at least, right? If there's only Zerglings there, you don't have a Baneling Nest, or only slow Banelings, that could be the case as well. That turns out differently, right? That definitely turns out differently. You know, saw Rogue getting some roaches? I don't think he did, though, did he? With the Hellions? Maybe. Yeah, he saw 3 roaches, didn't he? Yeah. Well, I guess at that point you're already so committed to it. Right? True, true. It was, afterwards, you know, probably not the best scenario for him, but maybe he was just like, alright, well, I'm already so committed to this, I can try to just turn this entire game around, try something entirely different, or I can still try to make it work, and who knows, maybe we'll make it work. And he did get rid of the entire first wave of roaches, he just didn't have enough afterwards to really keep it going. Got to mix that game up in a best of 9. Yeah, I think that's a good point as well. Like we're having right now, right? Spawning pool first for Rogue. Coming in here. Making life difficult for the SCV. The SCV actually is gonna like, alright, I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna explore the planet. Finally. I'm allowed to do what I want. That's pretty cool, actually. He knew he had to send the Reaper backwards, so then just immediately send the SCV to scout. That's a pretty smart way to do things. He didn't quite get a lot of scouting information. I'm not even sure if you saw the drone count there, so... But still. Fun little moment there that we all got to experience together. Innovation going back to the quick third base here, by the way, as well, so... No very committed to base attacks anymore. No roaches either, so... One of this, you know, this is one of those maps where... It's not unlikely to get a roach assault going. Because this, you know, it's a small map. It's, not the biggest. Short distance. Ooh, like the Zergling positioning there. There we go. Hellions now getting the scout. Seeing, alright, well, that's quite a couple of drones. Alright, I'm fairly certain I'm not going to get attacked anytime soon. Very important information. Otherwise, we would have to have panic going around in Innovation Space right now. A lot of bunkers going up and everything. So he doesn't have that much. Does not have that much. Doesn't even have a wall at this moment, right? Okay, Rogue getting a full scout off as well, though. Seeing that there's not that much around, and seeing the third base here, so... he's pretty comfortably droning up behind this. Not gonna feel too upset about what happened there. Alright, even the 2 engineering base here for Innovation. Really doubling down on the greed. May as well, right? If you're being greedy, just be very greedy, right? That's you know, that's the way you want to get ahead, then you may as well just try to get yourself even further ahead with that greed. Well, that's the Roach Warren. Lair attack as well on the way. Lair attack. Also on the way. As this could be quite the committed roach attack, actually, with the 1-1, right? Looking at all those upgrades kind of lining up here. The 1-1 and the roach speed. Could be something on this map. Very short distance. It's not as good as on Light Shade, I would say, but still a bit of an opening here, I suppose, right? This choke can be difficult to push yourself through. If this was the place where Innovation took his third, probably a bit easier for him to get his way through, but what you gonna do? Oh, Infestation Pit as well in the way, though. Alright, I'm not sure what we're gonna get out of Rogue. He's getting himself a fourth base. Maybe it was because of the wall. Kind of around that timing where he was like, alright, well, no, never mind. Not gonna do this, maybe. He's gonna go into a quick hive tech, I would assume. Could be Lurkers here, right? Could just be him trying to get to Lurkers. A little bit of dark style. I'll have to look into this a lot more so then. If both Dark and Rogue are using the Roaches as the transition units into the Lurkers, then I don't know, maybe Link Bane Hydralisk just not really what I thought it is. That's the Hive Tech. And the Hydra Den, yeah. Interesting, interesting. So, Innovation, he is mostly still on a Marine army. He's scanning somewhere. Where is he scanning? Okay, for creep, there we go. But yeah, mostly on a Marine army composition here still. He's adding in a couple of more barracks. I like that. I hope they will get some tech labs on top of those. I think that would be a good call. So I hope my phone is not making any weird noises for you guys. Forgot that to put that back right there. That would have been something. That would have been something. Alright. Moment of truth. Tech labs. I think a second factory here wouldn't be too bad of an idea either. Yep, all tech labs. There we go. Alright, good. So, Innovation fully aware of kind of this transition point, of course, that he's going to have to get hit. Ooh, this is looking pretty rough. This is still a scary assault here coming in from Innovation. The army supply for Rogue still a little bit locked up into those roaches, so it's not as much as you would assume. There's no bailings here either. Having a rough time to really get a good fight going here. He's just trying to buy time for Lurkers to be coming in. He doesn't have range. He doesn't have quick burrows, so this could be a rough one. Of course, Innovation not quite aware that that is the case. Good scan here. We'll be able to start bombarding the siege tanks, but instead the harpoons are already here as well, and the siege tanks immediately kind of dealt with. So a good position here for Innovation, though. Those Lurkers are going to have a rough time to get themselves in that little corner there. There we go. A lot of these drones are kind of falling. Wait a moment. He's just targeting the roaches. Alright, fair enough. "12 workers killed in total so far." Nice. Okay, he does have Lurker range right now. It's just a burrow upgrade that he still has to look out for. There we go. It's coming up right now. Uh-oh. Ooh, Innovation thinking there was an opportunity there when there really was none. Maybe a blinding clouds here. Oh, alright. It's just gonna keep on pushing. Parasitic Bomb, might as well. That is also pretty good. No, innovation is still getting some momentum here, I would say. The Lurkers are doing a good job, but a lot of these Roaches and Hydras here kind of bleeding out. Right now, innovation perhaps overextending onto the Lurker range, though. Does have other opportunities to push from, of course, yeah. Maybe towards the top, maybe towards one of these other locations. He's got 16 medevacs, by the way. That's a bit too many, in my opinion. 16 medevacs. That is a ton of supply that's now just in medevacs right now. So the army supply for innovation here, they are a bit deceiving. He has more medevacs than Marauders. About the same as Marines, so... But it's keeping everything alive for a little while, right? It doesn't seem to be working out all too swell. Nice blinding cloud right there. Innovation trying to run around and make use of it himself as well. A lot of these Lurkers getting picked off. Actually, only one so far. Where are the other ones? We had more of them, right? Yeah. Okay, they're probably siphoning off some energy somewhere else. Getting that... Are we still sponsored by G Fuel? Yeah, getting that G Fuel right there. Alright, yeah, this is looking pretty darn good. For... You know what? I'm not even sure for who. I was like, oh, wait a moment. There's still quite a lot of Marauders underneath. And, I mean, innovation. He's getting more bases behind this as well. Ooh, getting a good fight going there. Most of those Lurkers just instantly going down. Another Lurker here on the back foot of things. Getting some good shots. That's nice to see, but not really getting a lot of kills, though. And with all those medevacs, that's going to be an easy repair on those units. Easy healing. Yeah, I think innovation, he could try to start hitting some of these other bases here. That's exactly what he's starting to do. There's only a couple of Zerglings here, and with the Liberators set up, there's not going to be a place where you're going to be able to push into with the Lurkers. There we go, finding that damage right now. Very well done. Ling run by happening at the same time, though. Could this be a moment where innovation feels pressured to move back right now? So far, not quite. He's just gonna let the reinforcements deal with this, I believe. Oh, we don't have adrenal glands either yet for Rogue here. I mean, if he's not relying as heavily on the Ling Baneling, of course, but still, if you're wanting to do these types of run-bys, quite the crucial upgrade to get, I would say. Now, are we getting to the optimal amount of Lurkers here? I think we are slowly getting there. Innovation respecting the Lurker count and kind of moving into the medevacs here, looking for other opportunities. Oh, good parasitic bomb there. Should be able to get rid of a lot of those medevacs. Kind of stranding all these units here. The Hydras now on top of the Marauders. The Marauders don't trade all that well against Hydras. The Lurkers also trying to get in, but that ramp area, quite the hassle now for Rogue to deal with. Okay, still a couple of units here. Gotta respect those units. There we go. Okay, we'll be able to deal with them. Another attack on the bottom side, though. Innovation, he is ramping up this aggression non-stop here. And it seems to be quite effortlessly, as he's just continuing onwards with macro behind this. As he does, the machine himself, again, kind of striking here, but the Lurker count is growing and growing so far. Oh, actually, never mind, we're up to 3 again. Thought there were more behind this. Guess they also got sent over here. So yeah, alright. That's a lot of dead Lurkers actually. How many Lurkers? 25. 25 Lurkers. There's more Lurkers that have been killed here than workers in total from both of these players. Ouch. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Super efficient trading here for innovation. Like an insane amount of efficiency. And he's not even using Ghost, right? Very often people will use the Ghost as the way to deal with this. Now, I think one of the ways to kind of... We saw this from Dark yesterday as well. sorry to keep going on about Dark, but man, he impressed me a lot yesterday. So what Dark was doing, instead of going for a very continuous lurker committal, he also incorporated a lot of Zerglings into this mix, right? And, I mean, what's good against siege tanks with Marauders? Well, it's Zerglings, surprisingly enough. You'd think siege tanks are pretty good against Zerglings as well, but the Zerglings just a bit too numerous for those siege tanks to be efficient against them. And yeah, look at this. These lurkers once again here getting slain. I think we're reaching the point of no return here. There's a bit of a counterattack finally occurring, so finally something happening into Rogue's favor, but maybe too little too late. Those drones, they are not going to be able to take that fight right there, let me tell you. A lot of workers going down. 45 in total right now. More and more of them. 29 workers remaining here. Not even a good army supply to back it up with. So it looks like this is kind of the moment where Innovation should be able to make the moves that he needs to really lock this game down. A little bit unfortunate he's having to wait with this base, but that's alright. That's alright. Gets on it. Deals with it in a good way. Rogue not giving up just quite yet. But yeah, it's just... It really does feel like Rogue is playing with an army composition that is just non-optimal against what Innovation is playing with here, right? I know we still have a good amount of Marines mixed in as well, but there's just so many Marauders. Well, at least there were so many Marauders mixed in throughout this entire game. 75 of them have been killed. And together with those siege tanks, just endless target fire on top of those lurkers make this incredibly difficult for Rogue. Rogue now again here. This base is ever so important for him to maintain, and it is going to go down. There's no question about that. He will not be able to push into this location here. Will he? Will he? Really? I don't think so, but we'll see. Okay, well, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. No reinforcements there for Innovation coming in, I suppose. Alright, yeah, keeps it alive, but loses, again, more workers. And trading out non-optimally with those Marauders and siege tanks there, losing, again, a lot of lurkers. That's now the army of Innovation. With some good, proper control, you should be able to take out this army here. There we go, nice spreading of those units. And just kind of rotating wherever the lurkers are not. That's where he wants to go. Scan here. Ooh, okay, yeah, good. Couple of initial volleys off those lurkers. They are actually finding a good bit of damage now. Really proper control from Rogue, trying to just contain the aggression of Innovation here. These two bases, we've mentioned it, incredibly important. I love this as well from Innovation. He knows it's going to be better for him. The more areas of battle that are going on, the better it is for him, because then the lurkers are not all going to be stacked up one on top of one another, and being able to one or two shots the Marauders and the Marines. So he is moving into different locations here, different theaters of war, as he is maintaining the aggression. Another base trying to be made as well there for Innovation, of course. Alright, the two medevacs did manage to escape. There's nothing here. This base could go down now. It's not that much money remaining, but still, I mean, every little bit matters here now for Rogue. Doesn't have that much to work with anymore. The Marauders on the back foot there. We'll be able to get all those lurkers killed off as well. Medevacs, a couple of them do go down. Actually, a lot of them do go down, but I mean, Innovation, he is still happily mining here. And Rogue, he is the person in trouble. Oh, even the other drop right now on the left side, finding its way into this other base. GG is called. And yeah, that was a rough battle there for Rogue for a while, so. Alright. Now, let me get you this one as well. 1 second. And there we go. And there we go. Death Aura being picked here by our resident Zerg. Apparently I was too quick with selecting the mod there the previous time. There we go. Okay, go, 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 go. Let's go, go. Good luck, have fun, have fun. Go, go. Don't think innovation's up for the fun part here today. I think that no was towards me saying good luck, have fun, have fun. Perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, here we go. Game number 5? Is it 5? It's 5, right? Am I crazy? It is 5. Previous map was Innovation's map choice. This map choice, Rogue again. Yeah. Game number 5. Alright. In the bottom right side of the map, a blue Zerg player fighting for the Dragon, the Phoenix, the Gamers. He is a Rogue. And his opponent in the top left side, that's a red Terran, waiting for the Kaiser Gamers. Doing pretty good so far. He is Innovation. Alright, so. Thank you, Afrika TV, for talking to us as well. Always appreciate you being here. Even though you are just a, you know, a computer program, probably. Telling us, like, hey, you're doing pretty good here. Thank you for streaming with us. The scores are wrong. Oh, shoot. Shoot. No, they're not. No, they're not. Don't you dare. Don't you dare be wrong. It's too late, Sushi. Too late. No, it's not. No, it's not. What are you talking about? Early morning. Early morning. I'm gonna make some grilled cheese sandwiches, I think, later on for breakfast. I think that would be good. Grilled cheese. I haven't had that for a while now. Wishful thinking for Rogue. Ah, he deserves it, right? Although, to be fair, the way this is going, he's not going to win even if it is 3-1 right now. Unfortunately. He really needs to amp up his game here. But yeah. As I was saying, I think this is just one of the things we're going to see later on, right? Because one of the main things about Zerg is the ability to very quickly switch up your army composition, right? This has always been talked about, always been discussed, always been a massive thing. Like, one of the biggest advantages of playing Zerg, you can very, very quickly just change your entire production from one unit set to another. So if you go for Lurker Hydra play, right? If you go for Lurker Hydra play and your opponent makes a lot of Marauders, a lot of Siege Tanks, suddenly if you then go into anti-Marauder Siege Tank play with all your Zerglings, right? Just a gazillion Zerglings, suddenly you're going to start trading super efficiently. Your opponent starts switching it up again, right? Innovation's going to be like, oh shoot, I'm going to have to make more Marines, I'm going to have to make Widow Mines and stuff like this. You go back into Lurkers, just like that, right? You have to switch it back and forth between these two army compositions. Sure, you're going to have to get the melee upgrades as well and the adrenal glands, but I mean, just the capability of then being able to switch back and forth in order to try and trade out as efficiently as possible, I feel like is very much worth it. So, you need a bit of a bank for, I don't know. You do need money to switch back and forth very quickly, but you can still just kind of stop your production of Hydralisk and then go into the Zerglings. You know? It's still a possibility. It's gonna take you a while, but it's still more difficult for Innovation, who's also kind of getting in chunks by chunks, right? To then switch it up to the Widow Mines, for example, right? Are you from the Netherlands? Yes, I am. Well, I am in the Netherlands right now. That is correct. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, the Raider. Maybe you're right, but I feel like if you're just playing with an army composition that is non-optimal against what your opponent is playing against, then that is just, I don't know. You're just playing in a different. You're just playing a wrong game, in my opinion. You know, it's just like you're asking for it at that point, in my mind's eye view. Yeah, much appreciate helping out with those Matcherinos here, guys. Definitely, you know what, making this a little bit more worth it for these players here. We got the Banshee Cloak finishing up right now. The Banshee immediately getting scouted by that Overlord. That's a bit of an oversight. I'm fairly certain he saw that Overlord earlier as well with the Hellions. So to now fly that Banshee across is a bit of a blunder, I would say. Although to be fair, the Overlord already saw this anyway, right? It could have been cancelled, I suppose, but oh well. It's two Banshees. Two Banshees. On the right side. And even if you do know as a Zerg where the Banshees, or that it is Banshees, I mean, you don't know where they're coming from, right? And now kind of flying that direction. We had Rogue being able to relocate one of the Spore Crawlers here. Look at that, beautiful zoning immediately. Felt too much pressure, or that he felt like he just needed to a little more to make the comp work. Yeah, maybe that could be the case. That could definitely be the case. I mean, there was a lot of pressure. He was playing from a bad situation there. We can ask him, right? We can ask him as well if he wins, but he probably, well, right now it's not looking likely. But yeah, he needs to make a comeback happen if we want to ask him questions about this type of stuff. Unfortunately, Innovation's just playing like the machine that he is. It's quite clear cut, and you know, less questions there for me. Maybe we could ask him about how he thinks the Zerg is supposed to respond to this. It's also quite interesting that he never made those ghosts, right? That is usually the go-to kind of unit composition for the Terran, and he just didn't build any of them. So, wonder what the reasoning behind that was as well. Rogue needs this game. Yeah, that's a good point. That's definitely a good point. It's going to be the difference between 3 games or just a single game, right? That is kind of massive indeed. Drilling Claws on the way. Innovation just kind of switching this up quite heavily right now, realizing he's playing against the Baneling style instead of the Roaches. Lingbane Mutalisk, that is actually for Rogue. Rogue loves to utilize the Mutalisk on this map. Finds the Hellions for the time being. That's a good start. Oh, no Baneling speed just quite yet. Rogue may want to try and buy himself a bit of extra time. The Banelings here may get hit by the Widow Mine. Alright, well, does get rid of it for now. 2 medevacs floating off into the distance there with the Marines. And he's going to start Widow Mine droppage quite everywhere, it would appear, perhaps. See if he sends out more of them. Would make sense, right? Oh. 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 Oh my. Oh my. Is he gonna try to lure this? Oh, that is evil. That is just pure evil. I've never seen something so evil before. Please don't. Okay, the two Mutalisks get. Okay, he knows. He knows. I mean, he has the Overseers there as well, so that's good. Will not fall for your little ploys there, Innovation. Innovation. Good, good, good. Yes. Set him off with the Zerglings. There we go. That's good. Drilling Claws is available, though. Has to be careful. More units coming in as well. But Rogue kind of maintaining a foothold there. Alright, dodging the Widow Mines on the right side also. Doing a pretty good job controlling two sides at once here. Burrow on the way, as well is the Hive Tech there. Innovation just kind of starting up the multi-pronged harassment here. No Banelings on this left flank, but it's not that many Marines here either, so maybe that will be okay. Widow Mines here hitting the Banelings. No Overseer here though to clean them up. Just Zerglings actually. Oh, that's a big hit onto the Zerglings. That's not what you're supposed to have that happen. Oh my. More units for Rogue now streaming in, but I mean, just Mutalisk? Is just Mutalisk? Okay, there we go. That's the Banelings. Does have the Banelings as well. We'll be able to shut this down now without too much of a hassle. Well done. Well done. Ultralisk Kevin also on the way. But, you know what? Innovation. Restless is already on this left flank side again here. Just forcing Rogue to move back and forth every time he gets a bit of damage done. And here we go. Banelings getting, well, somewhere in between. Leading a lot of those Widow Mines into the Terran army as well. Getting rid of those Hellbats is a big deal, but he did lose a base here. There's a Banshee on the infestation pit. Another attack on the top right side. Things are once again falling apart very, very quickly here for Rogue. Rogue now losing this right side base as well. It looks like that could be targeted down, I feel. Widow Mines in the ground. Yeah, that's going to go down. No problem. No problem whatsoever. He can target it if he wants to, but he's just like, well, you know what? I can just win the entire game. Oh, ho, ho! The pulls into the bio. It must still go down, right? There's no way. Yeah, this is it. This is it. You don't win this anymore, do you? Transfuse on the hatchery. Okay, he keeps it alive. That is very important. He's lost 17 workers, though. Still has the Overseer, so does manage to clean this up, but... Okay. Whew. Can't believe he still kept that alive. That is proper transfusion. Okay, finds a bit of damage finally himself as well. It's minimal, like the epitome of minimal damage right there being achieved, but it's something, right? It slows down the 5th base here for Innovation as Rogue struggling to maintain a foothold on full basis here. It's quite the sad predicament he's finding himself in. He's only got +1 melee upgrade here as well. Starting up a couple of Ultralisk though, that may be able to slow this aggression down for a little bit, right? Force Innovation backwards and recalibrate his overall unit composition into a more heavy Marauder-orientated playstyle. There we go. Okay. Widow Mines are still there. Let's see. Does manage to set those off with the Ultralisk. Still more Widow Mines. Is that enough for either of these players really to push on through? I mean, it's such a brittle moment now. Oh, another attack on the left side as well. I mean, guys. Sorry to be negative Nancy, but this is just torture now for Paul Rogue. This is not going to go in his way any longer, anytime soon. That is... Whew, man, Innovation slapping it down. Look at that. Already a new attack coming in. Already. Yeah, GG. GG. Nothing else to do. 4 games. 4 games required here. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. We don't need you anymore. Thank you. Thank you for sponsoring us, though. Very much appreciate it. But, yeah. 4 games. 4 games required here by Rogue to win in a row. That is rough. Alright, so which maps do we still have left? We have Lightshade and, I believe, Pillars of Gold. Right, we haven't played Pillars of Gold. Yeah, am I crazy? No, we did actually. No, did we? Wait. Hold up. Yeah, we didn't play Pillars of Gold yet. So, Pillars will be the map. Alright, good. Good. I think that's the proper choice here. Lightshade. Well, Lightshade, he could try a bit of roach aggression, I suppose, but... Is that the way to do it? I think this is 5 versus 1 now. Yeah, it's looking like it, right? It's looking quite likely. It's not looking all that proper. Another shout out to that Metrorino page here, of course, guys. If you haven't already, check it out. Go visit the Metrorino page and fill out those codes, because those codes give these players more money, and it's not even your own money. You're just giving away somebody else's money, so that is always a good thing. Who doesn't like spending other people's money, right? It's like free stuff, but you're giving StarCraft 2 players free stuff. That is what's happening there. All right. All right. So we're moving on forwards into game number 6. Game number 6 is it game number 6? It is. It is game number 6. Alright, breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Use your fingers on the mouse and the keyboard. Believe in the hearts of the drones. Alright. It's the Blue Zerg fighting with the Dragon Phoenix Gamers. Rogue. He's got one hell of a battle here. Left to do. Bottom left side, Red Terran. Kaisi Gamers. He's been on one hell of a show so far. He is innovation. Ah. Well, this is a rather quick one, isn't it? Well, at least we'll be in time for the Team Liquid matches, right? I suppose. Overlords here. It's going to have to travel quite a bit further than that in order to see these two barracks here. It worked out very well the previous time, so... Swap the score around, see if Innovation can win. I mean, he may. I think that is going to put a little bit of an extra step in the game here of Rogue. He's probably just going to all in every single time and then see if one sticks. See if one works. Alright, there's that bunker. It's a lot of drones being pulled this time around. Not messing about. We'll be looking for the Marines most likely. Getting rid of that bunker, a good start. But of course, a bunker can just be rebuilt. We'll have to stay on top of this. We'll have to send these drones out a little bit. Well, I guess mining is important as well. No spine crawler response. 8 links on the way. All right, he believes. He believes in the links right now. Seconds bunker there though to make this more difficult to get on top of. He's not allowed to let those Marines into the bunker here. He's gonna get a good surround going. That's a really solid one actually. And he's not allowed to run away anytime soon. He needs to get all these Marines right here. Alright, there we go. Now coming back around. Single. Yeah, just get everything on top of that bunker. There we go. Okay, he holds. He lives. He didn't die instantly. That is wonderful. Right. Oh. Ha ha! Take that! Guess Innovation wouldn't have won if we swapped the score around. GG. Rogue takes game number 6. That's right. That's right. Fusion core dance. Getting himself another victory there. We'll be looking forward to see if he can get himself another one. I mean, a little bit of a tied up series now. A little bit closer. It's a little bit closer. Lightshade. Lightshade is going to be map number 7. Are we going to get the almost reverse all sweep here? Reckon he might try to go all in again before going standards? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It does seem to be like one of those days. It's just one of those days. You don't believe that? You're afraid? Yeah, I'm afraid as well. Innovation, he has been slapping Okay, we wait. Rogue asking for a little bit of a wait here, so who knows? I would love to be able to talk to Rogue as well. I've not been able to talk to Rogue myself, so that would be nice. Where are you from? I'm from America. That's right. I'm as American as they come. No, I'm from the Netherlands. I am from the Netherlands. That is. The new brother wins. It's gonna be rough. Innovation definitely seems like he wants to be playing that League of Legends, eh? Alright. The thing is, like, the worst part of this situation for Rogue, right, is that even if he starts winning now, Innovation's gonna have every single map pick, right? Either, so he's going to be able to do whatever map he wants as well, because we have a reset of the map pool. So he could just go for Submarine, and then Submarine, well, we saw how that works out last time, didn't we? Best of 9. And, well, I can't believe we're doing this, but 2 points. There we go. He managed to do it. Crawling away from an utter defeat here. Will he be able to make it a bit less humiliating? He is the Blue Zerg. Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Rogue. And the humiliator himself. The red Terran player. He is fighting for the Kaisi Gamers. Innovation. Alright. Alright. Interesting movements for this SCV here. Where is he off to? Okay, we'll just go for the scout, it looks like. Fair enough. Comes in from a suspicious angle, though. May tip Rogue off. May send him to his... Oh, look at that. Oh, that is... Oh. Oh. That's so funny. That's so funny. Only 2 drones, though. Oh, there they are! That's the drones! That's right. Oh, this is so bad. He's just falling for it entirely. That is so bad. Rogue, start mining. Please, get those minerals. Get the minerals. Okay, well. Well. That is a massive spike right there, if I've ever seen one. Oh, what a power play. Innovation, the brain game right there. Wow. Alright, well. That's something. That's something. Did he even make... he even made 8 lings. He even made 8 lings! Oof. Oof. And now we have the triple command center built here for Innovation. Did we have the scout? Yes, we did. Alright, Rogue knows now. Rogue knows that he has royally messed up the start of this game here. He's gonna lose drones. Oh, he's gonna lose drones as well here. Okay, only 1. Roach Warren on the way. I don't blame him. Does it get scouted? Where's that bad boy? Bad boy in the natural base. There we go. Finally getting rid of that. Oh, he got scouted. Yep, he saw the Roach Warren. Rogue is not playing the best I've ever seen him play. What was this about Rogue never losing best of 7s or best of 9s? What was that again? What was this? Because he's making it look like he never wins. He never wins the best of 9s. He always wins the best of 7s, but the best of 9, not as much. Oh, this is rough as well. Slow links here versus the Hellions. He's gonna lose drones. This is just it. What? Oh, okay, well. So, we're gonna have an interview here momentarily with Innovation. He will be coming up shortly. And Hajin Sun will be providing that lovely, lovely translation for us, as I would be very much incapable of doing so. And yeah, looking forward to have a little chat with Innovation again. He's a fun guy. See how he takes this series to heart. So. But it's starting to feel just like one of the worst best of 9s. Oh, yeah. Well, there were some moments, right? We had some moments there now and again, but this is just like somebody from an entire different league playing against, I don't know, somebody that is not quite as experienced. Thought it was starting at 6. Yeah, I thought it was starting at 12 my time. Turned out to be 9 AM the start, and well, I had 4 minutes to wake up, turn on my PC, get everything booted up. So that was quite something. So yeah, alright. I mean, it's just a matter of time now, isn't it? Alright, I'll try to make this exciting. Alright, okay, here we go. So we have got 63 workers now versus 52, right? We got something going there for Rogue. He's making a lot of roaches. He's gonna start preparing for the lurker transition here again. Right, there's that infestation pit. He will be able to be very cost efficient with those lurkers. So if he just manages to hold on here until the moment where he has those lurkers available with the upgrades, he may be able to eke out efficiency right there. Now, of course, Innovation did showcase that he's very much capable of dealing quite well with the lurker tech. And I'm a bit worried there also, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe Rogue gonna hit that that number that he needs to hit right now. Any new builds from Inno earlier these games? I don't think so. No, it was pretty much run-of-the-mill standards kind of stuff. All right, that's the Hydra then, and the Hive Tech on the way at the same time. Very often you see the Hydra Den at the same time as the Infestation Pit, so you can start the Lurker Den at the same time as the Hive. Gonna get that lined up quite neatly. Alright, Rogue, he's looking fairly well prepared for a potential drop here. He's gonna be able to scout it. That's the first step to holding a drop then. He's got a Spore Crawler here. Second Spore Crawler, just barely not quite ready yet. Where is his defense? Okay, it's coming in. Yeah, alright, Innovation backing off actually. Rogue already anticipating this as well, though, so very well done by him. Ah, what's up, Riverside? How you doing? Alright, another drop here towards the top side. You know what? I thought Rogue would be dead a while ago, so I'm already impressed here. Because that opening was horrendous. It's about as bad as it can go, so... I mean, even if he does lose this game, you know, we can always chalk it up to that mind game there from the start, kind of falling for it. Giving Innovation a short, brief period within the first 2 or 3 minutes of having 700 extra income overall per minute. Which is quite something. Oh. Bit of a jitter there. Interesting. Yesterday we did quite a long stream. Yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it? Wasn't it 3:30 a.m. for you guys? It's a good thing Innovation or Rogue weren't a part of it. Otherwise, that would be the reason why they would lose as well here. Alright, so 4 Lurkers on the way. We do have that ranged upgrade coming up momentarily. It's still a little bit off, but maybe he's going to be able to make this work here. This is a very crucial position, though. He is not allowed to lose this. He's got Vipers ready. That's a big deal. So he will be able to yoink some of these siege tanks into the range of these units. There we go. That is ever so important. 2 medevacs there on the top side, already being patrolled by the roaches as well. Okay, it looks like Rogue's kind of holding on here, right? He's having a foothold. He didn't lose that base. That was very crucial not to lose. Because if he loses this one, very likely he loses this position as well. And maintaining both here is actually making this a little bit more playable than it was a while ago. In the bottom side now, all those medevacs will be aiming towards a big doom drop. Immediately scouted though. There's the parasitic bomb. Trying to get that out of that location here. Still scary couple of units there, though. Have to be careful, have to respect that. As Rogue, who is trying to hold his own on the top side as well. That is not really going his way. I like the Lurkers, sorry, the Nidus Network attempt here. I'm not sure if he's going to get a chance to play it, but it would be really cool to see here. Oh, that's some dead Lurkers here as well. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It feels like it's starting to fall apart here quite rapidly. Come on. Come on, Rogue. Get us into that game number 8. Probably going to be submarine again. Ooh, drop here. Oh, come on. Spore crawlers. There's 3 of them. I don't get a single... Well, 1 empty medevac. Straight towards the drones once again. He does hold his own a little bit. +3/+3 about to finish up here for Innovation. That's going to be a massive power spike. He gets the Hive. The Hive goes down. That's abysmal as well, since that is the ticket towards the Vipers. Only 2 Vipers available right now. So he's going to have to look into making sure that he does not lose those. They are ever so crucial. You cannot win this game without those Vipers. But yeah, losing the Hive tech, man. Needs to restart his lair. The lair attack. Lair. This is rough. Losing another hatchery right now. I mean, it's also because he just doesn't quite have the creep spread here, right? Because Innovation just ping-ponging between these 2 distant locations. Not allowing Rogue really any moment to recuperate and get himself actually going with those creep tumors. Right, has a reasonable sized force now on both locations, but those Lurkers not in a position to safeguard this that base that is newly being established. Right, kind of getting himself in a better position, but still possible for... Okay, he's just going to pick up and leave. I mean, that is rough as well. That is quite the rough situation. Drop on this base as well. I mean, yeah, this is going to fall apart very quickly here, guys. This is going to fall apart incredibly quickly. These tech structures here. This base. Alright, the drop over there is gone to another location as well, but again another kill. 13 more workers. This is... Oh, the Vipers go down as well. GG. GG. That's it. That's all. Innovation takes it. We'll be able to claim a victory here. 5-2.